Oh, dear lordy muffins. What's up, people? Hope we're all doing well. As per usual, welcome back to more esports talk. Give this podcast a listen. I've told you guys before, I'll say it again. Hector Rodriguez sat down with Scump, and my oh my, one of the better podcasts I've heard in a long time. Show him some love, guys. Push that man to a milli. I cannot wait till he has 1 million subscribers here on YouTube. But with that being said, guys, an insane talking point when it comes time for Call of Duty League and a conflict of interest or a conflict of sponsors, which is going to be very interesting as we dive into this maybe in the future as well. 100 Thieves, Activision, we touched on that drama. We also talked about a while back Censor, a New York subliners Call of Duty sub. Yeah, we talked about him a lot, guys, but one of the more interesting points he did make was the money he has lost out on being a part of the Call of Duty League, because some things you just can't take on when it comes time for advertisement deals and sponsorships and endorsements, other projects which conflict with the Call of Duty League, because he's a substitute player making probably, you know, a base salary 50, 60K, probably not much, too much as well. He came forward and said that he has lost out on $100,000 at least when it comes time for sponsorships because he could not take them. In this latest podcast, guys, Scump mentions very similar things, which makes you wonder, how much has Scump lost out on?
Players' personal channels should not be owned by the league.
They're not.
They are.
No, they're
We're not allowed to promote things that we want.
What do you mean?
Like my YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. You can play any game that you want on your channel, Seth.
Not game. Sponsors, whatever.
Okay, go on.
You know what I'm saying. But I don't know how deep I can go into it because I'm not trying to piss anybody off.
You're talking about personal sponsorships.
Personal sponsorships. It's not so much sponsors, but I'm saying like games, sponsors, whatever, endorsements, ad deals, brand deals, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff should be for the player. I mean, I built my channel, you know, and if I have to turn down something because the league says that I can't do that, that's whack. You know, that's money out of my pocket because of the league, isn't there? Like, you can't promote this because we have a sponsor. But anything league sanctioned, like an event, a video, like their sponsors, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But anything on my personal channels are my personal channels. And obviously, our team sponsors are a different story.
Yeah.
But anything, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. Anything league sanctioned, we should be repping their stuff. But anything that's ours is ours. And I've built that. The league didn't help me build that at all. I built that. It's like,
yeah. So again, it's not that. So the people blocking you from, or they're not blocking. I don't think that you got, on the sponsorship. I get it. And I think that at some point it will change because it can't be sustainable to do that.
And this brings to light a great talking point. You know, it's really going to be cool to see how this league does develop. We have talked about a lot Call of Duty fines. Are things going to change in the future as other franchise leagues, they make those fines very public? When it comes time for Scump and the Huntsman in this podcast, it was actually confirmed the team was fined because of what Scump said, which is pretty crazy in itself. We've already probably beaten that dead horse way too much. It's going to be cool to see, though, what else changes with the future of Call of Duty League when it comes time for the conflict of these sponsors. I think Scump makes a great point. When he signed up for the league and we read that rule book, guys, there were a lot of things you are not allowed to do as a player inside the Call of Duty League. I don't know if any players expected that to also pertain to their own social media, their own following. Scump, of which, by the way, is one of the most followed and subscribed and well-branded personalities in the entire Call of Duty League, if not in esports as a whole. You know, it does make you wonder, right? If a guy like Censor, who himself has a gigantic YouTube and Twitter, other social media followings, if Censor has lost out on $100,000, maybe I should... Scump, how much did you lose out on as well? Would it be fair to say at least 100K? Maybe more, because I think he's been trying to pump out content here and there when it comes time for his Twitch stream as well, doing also very, very big numbers when he is streaming. On top of that, it just makes you wonder exactly how much money has been lost out in all by all of these players who do produce content on the side, which seemingly is also under the Call of Duty rulebook and not allowed to do everything they wish they had the freedom to do. What do you guys think about this? If Censor lost 100K, how much did Scumpy lose? How much have other players lost? Until next time, as per usual, though, drink that water, drink that coffee. I'm on it all day, all weekend long, all right? I'm feeling a vibe right now, feeling good. How are you guys doing? Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon.